Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the All Star Wrestling Review Series. We got 7 more of these before we're done with the project in general. Well, not done with the project, but done with what's available for now, anyway. This is the January 9th, 1982 edition um, of All Star Wrestling. Fred Blassie presents Adrian Adonis, and Adonis is in the position to be the guy to take on Barry Hart at this point. Adonis with good key lock, stays on the arm, rolls through. This match goes 6:29. Doesn't need to go that long. No, certainly not. Adonis actually showing a great deal more athletic prowess than most would expect him to have at his weight and his history, for lack of a better term. And we see Adonis running his man into the turnbuckle along the way. They're very basic maneuvers and not a heck of a lot as it goes forward there. Adonis sends his man to the outside and pretty well goes rather aggressively in any event. Adonis also manages to go in a connective long term direction. Irish whips by Adonis. Adonis also manages to hit the elbow to the top of the head and going pretty directly there. We manage to get an elbow to the back of the neck by Adonis from the inside, and Adonis also manages to basically make the match one of his better forays. Punch kicks, basic stuff. Adonis showing a combination of wrestling acumen for a guy that, in at his size in the WWF in 1982, not exactly a common thing here. Leaping knee from the inside as well. Adonis does end up winning the match with the Goodnight Irene sleeper hold and manages to toss his man about roundabout there after that maneuver. But then we go to the next in the series of matches. Intercontinental Champion Pedro Morales defeating Larry D via submission 335 with the Boston Crab. Keep in mind that Adonis a few weeks prior had, or not Adonis, but Morales had been given a uh, rather unceremonious brainbuster type maneuver on the floor, taken out on the floor by Greg Valentine. Valentine, of course, going to be a major force in the WWF for the next several years on and off, taking a break in late 82, early 83, but other than that, 84 through about 92, or 91 anyway. Major role for Valentine there. D, not much of a challenge, and Morales tries to roll him up, can't get him, gets caught in the ropes, but eventually the Boston Crab gets the victory for the Intercontinental Champion. Morales at ringside basically says he wants his hands on Valentine, and Valentine can come out right here, right now, and he is more than ready. We move to a next in the series of matches. This happening to be a um, run through here. Tony Atlas defeat Daniel Hannon 733 with a gorilla press slam. Not exactly something to write home about, but at the same time, Atlas, who doesn't really need, I find he does better in matches about half this length, 3 to 4 minutes, just because he doesn't really need that much time. Side headlocks by O'Hannon. O'Hannon has been an enhancement talent, been around. Uh, Punches and forearms by Atlas. Atlas with some basic maneuvers. Doesn't get all he wants, but again, Atlas managing to take some shots, punches, and forearms from O'Hannon. Pretty aggressive there. Atlas also managing to come up, trying to get things going. Front face lock, and Atlas eventually getting a crossbody and a press slam victory for Atlas is the way things close out that particular match. Then we go to the next in the series of matches. Tony Garea is here. Tony Garea is alongside Rick Martel, his tag partner, Jerry Johnson and Johnny Roz 8:44 when Martel pins Roz with a dropkick. Martel throughout this has been the, I guess you'd say, protected individual. Garea does the majority of selling, takedowns on Roz, and Jerry Allen kind of been around a bit here. Obviously, they are the former tag team champions, arm bars, arm drags, and the like by Garea. Garea managing to get a little bit of a go around, come up, and all of that. Basic maneuvers, as it were, doesn't get everything wanted out of there, and Martel manages to do everything he can to get things going in his general direction for his team. Garea does the majority of selling for the team of Rods and Allen, and ultimately attempted side headlocks, doesn't get everything he wants on those. Again, the drop kick by Martel eventually leads to the victory for the former multi-time tag team champions. And then we see Greg Valentine, I believe, in the final match of the program. But Greg Valentine manages to continue to get things going in his general direction with the Grand Wizard, Jeff Cranny. 315 gets beat with a figure four. Basic maneuvers by Greg Valentine, who in this case is wearing the black and red robe. Up over the shoulder, atomic drops, takedowns, and very basic punch kick maneuvers. Valentine then manages to go out from underneath and getting a victory via a few forearms, followed by the figure four. Valentine getting the victory, and we close on that note. We'll be back with more right after this.